Looking for royalty-free music? Check out Epidemic Sound.
There we go. Nah, thank you, Juan. Welcome, Juan. JB, thank you for being here, buddy. Let us see that renovation when you're done, man. We want to drop it in the Discord so we can see it. How you doing, Juan? Are you at work? And there we go. I'm dropping the Discord in there for us. For anyone that wants to see JB or Jbird's house renovation or game room renovation, you guys can go to the Discord and see it. So how's everybody today? We're gonna chat for a couple minutes. We're gonna chat for a couple minutes while people start to trickle in, and then we will get started, making sure everybody can hear me. It's a little hot in here. Let me turn on the AC. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, so welcome everybody. So today we're going to be doing, as you can see in the title, we're going to be doing some stuffed bell peppers. Yeah, I'm super excited about this one. It's going to be really yummy. I actually decided about the stuffed peppers yesterday. Yeah, we one of our someone that I follow suggested that we do beef. So I decided that we were going to do stuffed peppers since we haven't done them yet. So welcome everybody. If you're new here, I am Tater Tot, or as you can see, Flamin' Tater Tot. You can call me Tater Tot. A little bit about myself. I am a kidney transplant recipient, and I self-taught myself how to cook in light of having a kidney disease. I had to teach myself how to cook healthy, in the sense, and I started to fall in love with cooking. So that is how we got into cooking. So today, hopefully, I could teach you a thing or two about cooking. If you've never been here before, hit that follow button. Join our Discord so that you can get all the recipes, and you and I can talk one-on-one when you're cooking these meals, and I can give you some help of what you need and what ingredients you need, how much of each ingredient you will need, because you will see in our stream that we don't measure anything. Okay? So for my regular people that are coming in, welcome. And you guys know how we do things here. So, all right. So if you're new, say hi in the comments. Sorry, I know that you guys are here. Also, our avatars, you can change your avatars if you'd like. The little interactiveness while we're cooking here. And yeah, that's a little bit about us. So we're going to get started. We're going to talk about what we're cooking, as I've already mentioned. But we're going to be actually talking about what's physically inside the meals. And then we will also talk about the difficulties when it comes to this meal. So we are doing stuffed bell peppers. So we're going to be doing this right here. We're going to be cutting these up, and we're going to be making stuffed bell peppers in this meal today. And we're going to be doing a layering system. So we're going to have meat. We're going to do some rice, maybe a little bit more meat, and then some cheeses. We're going to have 4 different cheeses in this meal today. So it's going to be a delicious, delicious meal. So when it comes to difficulties on this meal, I'm going to rate this one 5 out of 10. 1 being mac and cheese out of a box, to lobster dinner being a 10, the hardest. So we're going to put that right down in the middle at 5. The reason why is the difficulty is the timing of everything. It's really easy to make if you know what you're doing. But if you're not the keenest at cooking, this may be a little bit difficult for you, in the sense that we need to take the peppers, we're going to put them in the oven, then take them out of the oven, then put them back in the oven, kind of thing like that. So to get right into it, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be cooking with. We're going to be doing some, here I'm going to flip you guys down. There we go. So what we're going to be using for our meal today. We're going to be using ground beef. Put that over there. We're going to be using, of course, a variety of different peppers, depending on your likings. So we're going to be doing red, green. You also want to get get peppers that actually stand up. I couldn't find perfect peppers, so we're gonna have to do with what we got. So we got a green one, we got ourselves a yellow pepper, and we will do another green pepper. I have an extra one in here, and I might make it for work tomorrow, but this one's a little lopsided, as you can see, so we might not use it, but we might, so we'll see. So we're gonna be doing those peppers. I would say, if you're a light eater, maybe one and a half. If you're a heavy eater, you could probably eat 2 of these, because I'm a heavy eater. I like to eat, so 2 peppers is probably good for 1 person. So, other ingredients, of course, we're going to be using some, I already chopped this up to save time, but we're going to be using some garlic, and we're going to be using some onions. And then for the ground beef, we're going to be using some wine and a few different seasonings that I will show you guys once we start cooking with it. So the first thing that we're going to do to start off right now is we're actually going to season the ground beef. All right. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a nice sized bowl, depending on how many people you're feeding. For us, it's just going to be 2, so we're going to be using kind of a smaller bowl. This is where your ground beef is going to go, and this is where all the seasonings are going to go, and we're going to mix it all together. And then we're going to go put it on the stove. All right, so now, before we do that, make sure that you're preheating your oven to about 400 degrees. The reason why is because we're going to be putting the peppers in there to cook them just a little bit, not long, maybe about 5-10 minutes, just to have them cook and soften up just a little bit. And then we're going to pull them out, let them cool off, and then we'll fill them again, and then we're going to put them in one last time to cook the cheese on top. So instead, I was going to start with the ground beef, but what we're actually going to start with is cutting up the peppers and showing you how to cut open a pepper the way I like to do it versus other people's ways of doing it. So we're going to start with the pepper, and we will start with the red pepper, and I'll bring you guys down to the chopping board so you guys can see it. There we go. We'll grab our knife. Always remember to sharpen your knife. All right. So with a pepper, seeing that Loki, welcome, Locke. Glad you made it. You just made it just on time. Welcome, buddy. So we were just about to start cutting up a pepper. Man, I can't talk right now. Matter of fact, I need to grab a Gatorade. I'll be right back. Boom, and I'm back because it was right there in the refrigerator. So, with stuffed peppers, perfect. Hey, Dom, welcome, Dom. Does it say that? I changed it. Let me see. Maybe it didn't update again. Oh, it didn't update again. It's so weird because I changed it and then it didn't change. Thank you for saying that, Dom. I'm going to change it right now. You know, I did this whole process already. Hey, thank you for the biddies.
We're gonna do it old school.
Hey. There we go. We updated it. There, it should say it now. Tater tots. Hey. Yes, sir. Thank you for the biddy, JB. Thank you for being here. We got to give JB a shout out. Go see his stream. He is actually in the middle of renovating a game room right now, which is pretty cool. He's converting a dining room, I believe, into his own personal gaming room. So there you guys go. JB, oh, check that out. It throws JB in the shout out up to the top in the middle. Pretty cool. All right, so here we go. So what we're going to do with this pepper is, because we're doing stuffed peppers, we're going to cut it as close to the top as possible. You don't want to cut it in the middle because then you're going to run out of room. So you want to try to cut it as the top, as close to the top as possible, but keeping this whole piece intact. So the way to do that, nice sharp knife like I always use. And I'm going to start about right here. So now what I like to do is I like to apply just a little pressure just to get it into the meat, listen to me, just enough to get it in there. See that, guys? And then what we're going to do is we're just going to rotate. Check this out. Just like that. Boom. Went all the way through. What's on the menu today? We are doing stuffed bell peppers. Keynote, red peppers are really good for the kidneys, guys. So if you're trying to... Hey, welcome, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, Sebastian? We are making stuffed bell peppers right now, and we're about to cut one open right now. So for my new people that just showed up, I just literally just went in here with my knife, just slightly into the pepper like this, and then I just went around and rotated it just like this in your hand, just enough to give a little bit of pressure. Man, I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing great. I love what I'm doing. I'm doing a cooking stream. I think I'm going to start doing more of these. You guys like them. I think I'm going to start doing more and get into it. So next step, once you cut that, you're going to twist it like a doorknob. Just twist it just like that. Look at this. Watch. Boop. Comes right out. Just like that. Now you're going to have some seeds in there. You're going to want to wash that all out because you don't want seeds in your food. A little bit of water is just fine. That works well too. And then I like these little pieces. I just pull them out. Just grab your hands. They pull right out. Trying to make the maximum amount of space in here. There you go. How's everyone doing today? There you go. One pepper is done. And look, it's standing up just fine. Perfect. But we don't want to just throw this out. So you see all this other red pepper that's in here? We're going to chop that up and we're going to actually use it. Yeah, man, I'm doing great. I'm healthy. My kidney's doing good. I'm feeling great. Actually, matter of fact, let me bring you guys back over here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, my kidney transplant, we're doing good. I'm feeling great. All my numbers are in order. So it's, you know, I'm blessed to be alive. So happy about that. For all my new people in here, any money that we make on our stream, 25% of everything we make is going to go directly to a person, not a foundation, not a corporation. We're going directly to somebody in need of a kidney, and we're going to help them out just like somebody helped me out with my kidney. That's what we're going to do, and that's why I'm doing this stream, to give back to those people, because we're really not, it's known about the kidney disease, but not as bad as it really is. So 25% of everything we make on all of our streams are going straight to a individual here around where I live, because I have, you know, since I've been through it, I know where I have to go to talk to people about their kidneys and stuff like that. So, so thank you for being here. Your guys' support is amazing. I hope you guys learned something while we cook. Holy crap. Thank you for those bits, man. Thank you so much. You guys are a blessing so much. So thank you so much. Thank you for the 500 bits, man. That's amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are truly amazing people. Alright, so I know you guys came here for food. Let's keep going with that food. Let me give one quick shout out right here, because you know that's what we do on this stream. We give shout outs. Everybody's here to support each other. That's why I made this. You know, we support each other. We support our causes. I think I wrote that right? Nope, I missed an A. 92. I think, there we go. Boom. There we go. Follow him, everybody. Check out his stream. It's actually a pretty awesome stream. I've watched it a bunch of times. Really interesting stream. So give him a follow, and let's get back to our cooking. So as we left off, we have this beautiful piece of a pepper that's left. We still have the leaf, the top part of this. I like to call it the leaf because we're going to cut it up like a leaf. We're going to flip it just like that. And we're just going to go on the edge, just like that. Boom. Just like that. Then this part, you could either regrow peppers or you could just toss it. In our case, I already have a pepper tree growing outside, so we're going to toss it. All right. Okay, so with these little pieces, all I'm going to do is chop this up, and then we're going to put it in the meal. So now we're going to do the other peppers, and we're going to do this fairly quickly, everybody, so we guys can see it. I'm literally putting zero pressure on this knife. Twist it off like a doorknob, and it comes right out. Check that out. Bam. Pretty awesome. Thank you all for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing. Everybody that's in here, you guys are fantastic. I truly am blessed with you guys here. I love to cook, and being able to cook for an audience is even better. I always told myself if I hit the lotto, or if I came into a lot of money, I'd open my own restaurant. And seeing that I haven't hit either one of them, this is the next best thing. I get to cook for you guys, and it's more personable, and you guys get to learn something. Slide those over here. Let's get a green one here. We got variety in color. There we go. What do? We twist it like a doorknob. Look at that, everybody. I have a trash bag right next to me, so that's why. Whoops. Brand new, fresh trash bag. All right, there's our third one. And then we'll do this one. That's really crooked, so we're gonna go with that one. We're just gonna do 4. There we go. Dom. Oop, my laptop's dying. Let me just plug it in. There we go. We're good. All right. So rinse it again. Perfect. Hey, the new emote lock. I can see it, buddy. It looks really good. I like it. I like it. I like it. If you guys want, I do have a Discord. I don't call it my own Discord anymore because the people are in it are the ones that really make that Discord possible. So if you guys want to talk with me and learn about these recipes or learn a little bit about myself or anybody in our Discord, feel free to join. It is open to everyone, and there it is right there. You guys can jump in. You guys can be part of our community, Tater Nation. Top right corner is our new logo. I hope you guys like it. I don't think I can get much out of this one, but I'm going to try. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got it. My admins at Tater Nation, if anyone new comes in, please give them a nice shout out. Anybody that's here, that's from Tater Nation, give our new people a nice welcome, please, while I'm cooking. We don't bite, at least not hard. That's right. All right, guys, we got all of our peppers. Look how much color there is right here. So much color. I love it. All right. So, we got a bowl with water. Why do we have a bowl with water? That's a great question. So we only have about an inch of water in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to put our peppers in here, and we are going to steam them just a little, not too much, because if you steam them too much, then they get soggy and then they fall apart. But we're going to steam them just a little, so we're going to put them in the oven for about 5 minutes while we prepare everything else. And like I said, I got the oven to about 400 to steam it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop this stuff up because we're gonna put this in the meat because we want some flavor in there. Alright, there we go. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. Like I've always said during all my streams, if you guys have a suggestion on what I should cook, doesn't matter what it is, you can simply just say, I want to see some steak, or I want to see tacos, or I want to see some fish. Let me know in the comments or in the Discord. I am more than happy, and I would love some suggestions, because eventually I run out of ideas and then we don't have a cooking stream anymore. Now that wouldn't be nice, right? What about some tinga? I don't know what that is, but I can definitely figure it out. And I love to make new stuff, especially when I don't know what it is. You want to see some buffalo wings? All right, we could do that. There we go. Ropa vieja, yes. That's one of my favorites. Actually, we should do that really soon. All right. So we'll do those 3 right there. We got enough for the next 3 streams. Keep dropping them, guys. I would love to just have a list of foods to cook, so that you guys look forward to the stream and you're not surprised every time. Welcome, Patty. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're in the stream, everybody. That is Patty here is my fiance's mother, and she's in here watching the stream. So give her a nice big hello and a big shout out. You've been telling me this for so long, wings. I have not seen you put wings at all, Dom. But I will definitely put that on the list. And as a matter of fact, we will put that on the next list. We will definitely do so. I make some bombing wings. I will admit, I make some awesome wings. I feel like I've been cutting these peppers for a while. There, we're done. We're finally done. That was a lot of peppers in there. When are we, Dom, I was trying to get my, apparently my Call of Duty broke on me, and I had to uninstall it, and I think it reinstalled today. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't know if that fixed the problem, but we're going to try it. And if it didn't fix the problem, I don't know what to do. We'll have to play a different game. All right, everybody. So we'll take these peppers. We're going to put them in a bowl, and we're going to put them to the side. And then we're going to get down to the meat. There we go. Just kidding. We need to cut one more thing. We need to cut an onion. This is an onion I already had. Used to make a special hot sauce for my old job that we ran a contest. You have to send me the recipe. Hopefully, maybe I can make the hot sauce. Is it really spicy? The fiance would like that. I don't think this is going to work. Ah, it worked. Ha! Yes. What? No. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna check on those peppers in just a minute. Like I said, they're just in there steaming. We're not trying to cook them. So we're gonna take about that much of that onion right here. There we go. I'm gonna pull those peppers out because I think they're actually good right now. We're gonna check them. We'll check. We'll see. Oh. All right, so let's check on those peppers real quick. Okay, check it out. There they are. They're nice and warm. Yeah, so we're gonna keep them. We're gonna pull them out. Just put them right on top on the stove here. And like I said, we're only cooking that for a few minutes. No, Juan, I have not. And so that will be. Can you make a list for me of the things people are requesting, please? So I'm having the fiance make a little list of all of the suggestions so that I don't miss a single one. So we got, yeah, look at Juan. It's right there. All right. Super hot. Yeah, I don't know if I could do super hot, but but hey, I'll make it, and I'll give it to the fiance. She can tell me how hot it really is. All right. So we cut up the peppers, we cut up the onions. Now we're going to season the ground beef, and then we're going to go right over to the stove. Yeah. All right. So we have that going. So I'm going to bring you guys back down. Welcome everybody that is here. If you're new, welcome. Please say hi in the comments so I know that you are here. Also, if you are enjoying the stream, please hit that follow button. Also, if you guys, if you're like in the stream, you can follow our Discord and you can follow all of my social medias. Do I have any admins in here? I think I do, but if I don't, I forgot my own little thing. There we go. Boom. There we go. Follow my social medias. I can give you guys all the recipes of all of our meals. From the very first one to up to today, we have all those recipes. And Hurricane Hawaiian burgers. All right, Hawaiian burgers. All right, so let's get back into the meat. 6K channel points, blindfold cooking. I think I could do that. I can actually do chopping pretty well blindfolded because you kind of learn after a while how to cut and everything without actually looking. So I might actually do pretty well with that. If not, it will make really good content going to the hospital. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, let's bring you guys back down. There we go. So we have this onion. We're going to put that over there. We have our ground beef. So we grab a bowl. We're going to put our ground beef in here. I've been waiting for someone to do the blindfold challenge, but no one has done it yet. Don't do it now. All right. So we got our ground beef. We're going to mix this together. So what we're going to do for seasonings, fairly simple stuff. We're going to add ourselves some oregano. There we go. We're going to use my traditional stuff that if you guys are regulars here, I like to use my complete and my garlic salt as my bases. Actually, we might, hey, have you guys had, we haven't done pork chops yet. A little bit of garlic salt. I would show you the brand, but we can't show you the brand because we're not making money off of it. JK. A little bit of some, here we go, some onion powder. All right, and a little bit of some cumin, or however you guys want to call it. There we go. A little bit of that. and then a little bit of pepper. But you guys think we're not done yet. We're gonna add a few more things in here to make it even that much more delicious. We're gonna grab ourselves a spoon of sugar. Yes, a spoon of sugar. All right, sprinkle it in there. And then we're gonna use garlic, but we're gonna cook that. We're gonna cook everything you see over here. We're gonna actually cook it before we actually combine it with the meat. We're gonna add a little bit of lime juice to it, just a sprinkle. That's it. All right, and now we're gonna mix that. We're gonna mix all that together. Throw a little olive oil in there. Extra olive oil if you got it. There we go. You guys should have seen the salmon that I made last night. It was so good. So good. I made this cilantro, what was it? Cilantro lime sauce that went on top. I couldn't stop eating the sauce. I was like, forget the salmon, just give me the sauce. All right, I think that's pretty mixed together. There we go. So that's what it looks like, y'all. And if you want for this flavor to really get in there, you can leave it overnight or season it like an hour before you cook. And it will, you know, every time. I'm hungry now. All right, so we're back. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer you guys over to the cooking stove, and we're gonna have our portion of, I say it wrong every single time, but the ASMR? ASMR. No, I said it right. I think I said it right. Of the whole stream where you guys hear the sizzle. Oh, matter of fact, it's not gonna sizzle if we don't turn on the stove. So, while that's heating up, we're gonna show you guys the cheeses that we're gonna use. You can use any cheese you want, whatever flavor cheeses that you prefer. I'm gonna show you the ones we're using. So we're gonna be using a mozzarella cheese. We're gonna use my personal favorite, Asiago cheese. We're gonna use some Parmesan. And then last but not least, some good old-fashioned Swiss cheese. All right? And then we're gonna use a little bit of cilantro in our food as well. So far, so good. Does anyone have any questions? Are we good? You guys are good? I think the stove is good. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comments so that I can answer any of them while we're here. Yeah, so that's what we're going to get onto. So I'm going to bring you guys over to the cooking stove so that we can get into that portion of it. And here we go. Bye. Hey, check it out. And I added another camera in there so that while I'm on the stove, you guys can see the stove, you can see me, my ugly face, and we can get cooking. Do you mix the cheese or you put it on top? Great question. I actually layer my cheeses. So what we're going to do here, let me bring you guys back over to me really quick so I can talk about that. Excuse me. So, I like to layer it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook the meat, and then we're going to put the meat at the bottom, and then we're going to put a layer of cheese, and then we're going to put a layer of rice, and then we'll put another layer of cheese, and then a little bit more meat, and then we will then add the other couple cheeses in there on top, and then we're going to melt the top cheese because the meat and the rice is going to melt the cheeses in between. So that when you cut through it, you have all these different layers and they're held together with all of the rice. So if you cut that thing right down the middle and you split it in half, you're going to have a beautiful layering system because the cheese is going to keep everything together. So it's going to be delicious. All right. One of the ingredients that we're going to add into one of the things we're going to be adding is some wine to make it make the meat a little bit sweeter. But we're going to add that once it gets nice and hot. So as of right now, it's starting to get hot. I'm going to test it. Best way to test your stove, just drop a little onion in there. See if it sizzles. If it sizzles, then it's ready. If it doesn't, then you need a couple more minutes. So we're going to be using my skillet because it's personally my favorite thing to use. It's just about there. It needs a few more minutes to go. So we're going to get the rice. There we go. Actually, it's starting to sizzle. So let me bring you guys back across so that we can get going right on that stove. You can actually see it sizzling right on the skillet. See that one little onion in there just sizzling away. All right, we have our heat set about, well, since it's a skillet, we're going to do this on high because we're going to be cooking this fairly quickly. If you're using a skillet or if you're using a non-stick pan, please, if you're new to my stream, I will say it every single time. Please use either wood or plastic. Do not use metal on a non-stick surface. You will scratch it up and all those chemicals from that stove, from that cooktop or from that frying pan will be in your food. So please go out. They're like $3. I think I got this one for like $2, right? Use plastic or use wood. I prefer wood because it's just sturdy. I love the handling of wood. It works way better than plastic. I feel like plastic starts to get soft after a while when you put it towards heat. So I like the wood. All right, so I think that's ready to go. So we're gonna bring over the peppers. We're gonna bring peppers. We're gonna bring the garlic, and we're gonna get the sizzling. So I hope you guys can hear me just fine. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little so you guys can hear me from over there because I'm using the mic here. So there we go. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of oil here so you guys can see this. There we go. We're gonna be adding some garlic, about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of garlic, depending on how you like your garlic or how you like your food. If you like it garlicky, if not, there we go. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the sizzle right now. Can you guys hear that sizzle? There we go, everybody. So what we're doing here is we're infusing all of these flavors together so that when we drop in the ground beef, it's going to get all those flavors from all of those onions, all of those peppers, that garlic. It's just going to infuse into that meat. And that's exactly what we're looking for. And then we're going to, in a minute, I'm going to let it cook for just a few more seconds. We're going to drop a little bit of wine in there, some cooking wine, some white wine, whichever one you want. I love how colorful it looks. Thank you, Flamin' Baconator. It is very colorful. So we're going to drop a little bit of wine here to quote-unquote deglaze the pan. There we go. And it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And since last night's dinner, we actually had a couple of leftover potatoes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop these leftover potatoes in there, let them cook with the food, and then we're gonna actually toss them into the meat as well. So, ow, I pinched myself. There we go. How does that look? Everybody like what they see? Any questions so far? Look at all that steam. Yes, look at all that steam. Kind of goes well with, you know, my layout with all the steam and the smoke and the fire. Let's stir that up now. Got to keep it moving. You don't want to over keep it in one spot and burn this, because if you burn this, then you're gonna mess up the whole meal. That garlic is starting to give a nice golden tone to it, so it's giving it a nice roast. We're gonna throw these peppers in there. Yes, it does smell delicious. We'll put a vote at it. Let's vote on what the next meal is going to be. So we have wings, ropa vieja, or Hawaiian burgers. So in the comments, drop which one you want to see get cooked on the next stream, and that will be the meal that we will cook on the next stream. Make it a poll. Alright, we got one for ropa vieja. Alright, we're going to take our ground beef, everybody, and we're going to throw it into our food right over here. We got two for ropa vieja. Hey, Big, welcome, buddy. Give me 1 second. I'm actually washing my hands because I was transferring the meat. Welcome, dude. How are you, bud? Trying to get myself a napkin over here. So we got two for ropa vieja. Big, we are debating on what we're gonna make for the next stream. We got wings. We got wings, we've got ropa vieja, and we got burgers. So whichever, you need to drop it in the comments, and we're taking notes. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Can't do it. I'm cooking, man. I'm cooking. You guys are watching. I have to say I can't be doing any better. If I was doing any better, I'd have to sell tickets. All right, let's get this meat in here. Get that nice and cooked. We're going to throw some more wine in here and a little bit more lemon. We got three for ropa vieja. Looks like ropa vieja is going to be in the next one. We're going to throw a little bit more wine and a little bit more lemon in this meal. Jaybird, welcome, buddy. How's that renovation coming? I hope I'm making you hungry. There we go. Yo, the emotes are crazy, y'all. Oh, I gotta put the... Here, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't. When I switch back to my other screen, I want you guys to drop your emotes so we can see them up on the screen. I haven't set it up for this scene yet. So when I come back to the main screen, drop those emotes, y'all. Let's get this going. Did I throw wine in here? I don't know if I threw wine in here. But since we can't remember, we're going to add some more wine because why not, right? And the best part about cooking with wine is you put a little bit in the food and then you pour a little bit up for yourself. Since I'm cooking for myself, here's a little bit for me. Yum. Benefits of being a chef. everybody. Ooh, that's getting there, everybody. It's getting there. Gotta break this down. You don't want any chunks when it comes to this because you want to try to get as much meat as you can into those peppers. And chunks are just going to leave space. And we don't like space. They're not called half-stuffed peppers. They're called stuffed peppers. Puns everywhere. Yes, it does require a lot of patience. Next stream. So, I was going to do a cooking stream on Saturday, but because my bachelor party is this weekend, it will be next Tuesday. Our next cooking stream will be next Tuesday. When? Okay, not next Tuesday. Sorry, because I also have a meeting with our pastor on Tuesday, so it's going to be... Okay, script. So we're going to do it Thursday. We're going to do another cooking stream this Thursday, 7:30 p.m. The fiance is like, why not Thursday? Come on. So this Thursday coming up. In 2 days, we're going to do another cooking stream. And from the looks of it, we're going to do ropa vieja. I think, guys, this is looking really good. Nice and seasoned. And the next best thing about tasting the wine and tasting everything, you get to taste the actual food. Medicine. You're at this point. Wait. I bet. I don't know what you're. Oh, you're hungry. Yes. So everybody, I gotta take my medicine, but I'm gonna taste this before I do. So, I'm not perfect. And the reason why is we have to add a couple more ingredients in here. We need to add a little bit of more oregano and a little bit more sugar and a little bit of more complete seasoning because it's not there just yet. So, for anyone that's new, you guys are going to actually see me take my medicine for the first time. The medicine I take is my anti-rejection medication. The medicine that I take is, it's so that my anti-rejection medication, yes. And I will show it to you guys in just a second. Give me 1 minute. Let me get this meat under control. Turn this up. There we go. So, I'm going to bring you guys back to me. Here we go. Bear with me, everybody. I do have to take my medicines. You guys understand I am a kidney transplant recipient, so I have to take, as of right now, I have to take these 2 medicines. These are my anti-rejection medications. I have to take them for the rest of my life, twice a day. So right now we're going to take 4 of these and 1 of these. This keeps my body from rejecting my kidney. So, there we go. And we're back. I think we had a temporary disconnection there. I hope you guys are still here. We had a slight disconnection for some reason, but we're back. So, I'm taking my pills. And we're back. So, the meat is done. We're going to get it off the fire because we don't want to cook it anymore. What? Can anybody hear me? My mic says I'm good, but can you guys hear me? No? Refresh it? Oh, shit. Test 1, 2. You can't hear me for some reason. That's what I'm getting. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.